I know it's not really that big of a deal, but also I want to be a little bit petty and I just want to vent it out of me. Recently, I got made fun of just a little bit. Not anything serious, but more of just an "oh, you use that" kind of a thing because I said that I had been humbled by a more knowledgeable, more studied demonologist. I'd been humbled because they said something that made me sort of realize that as much as Wikipedia is good for a lot of things, it does get things wrong. And one of the areas that it sometimes gets things wrong on is Wikipedia. And part of the reason demonology. And part of the reason that Wikipedia gets certain things with demonology wrong is that most things on demonology can really only be found in occult texts, in historical texts, in mythology, and in books. And if you're reading those books or different things, then you can gain that information. But on occult sites, or on Wikipedia articles about occult topics, sometimes it's going to be regurgitating common misconceptions unknowingly just because of how popular certain misconceptions can be. And that Wikipedia is not a scholarly source. All right, yeah, we all learned that in high school. But the thing is I still use Wikipedia for my demonology because it's useful to get a general overview of a spirit or god or different things. Like if I'm first looking into something, if I just want to like figure out like the general vibe or different things of a spirit, it's still useful to me to read something like Wikipedia, or conversely go onto the occult encyclopedia, another site, and look on there. And a lot of times the stuff on the occult encyclopedia, let's be real, it looks pretty similar to the stuff on the Wikipedia. And really the problem is just misinformation on the internet, and how the only real way to know it's misinformation is to actually go back and read different books for yourself. And I had said that like I do use Wikipedia like to get a general overview of some demons, and I was humbled by a demonologist with more experience than me. I'm 4 years into this versus that person who was 15 years into this. And I had been sharing that. And then another demonologist who I'm willing to bet isn't even at 4 years essentially made fun of me with something like, "Oh, you had to be told not to use Wikipedia." And I'm just kind of like sitting there, like thinking, dude, did you pop out the womb with your grimoires? Like, I don't think so. Come on, everyone's got to start somewhere. I'm fucking broke as hell. I don't have a lot of money. Yes, I'm going to be using the internet for some of this. Yes, I'm going to be listening to occult books through audio because I can't afford a physical copy of a lot of these things. Plus, I already have like a fucking stack of physical books I'm working through. Like, come on, don't be like that. Yes, I'm gonna be using Wikipedia. I feel like a lot of witches are probably using Wikipedia for like some stuff. If you just want to get like a general overview of a spirit before delving deeper, I feel like it's a good source. That doesn't mean that it's not without its problems, and it's a good thing I was humbled in a constructive way that got me to wake up to that, but also being like, "Oh, you use Wikipedia? Like, come on, my guy. Like, you did not pop out the womb with your grimoires and with your history and all the stuff you know and are learning, okay? None of us did. All of us had to start somewhere." And I don't actually think it's wrong to be reading articles or different things on spirits. We just have to remember that sometimes those articles contain misinformation, and that it's very easy for misconceptions to spread online. And that was something I needed a reminder of. But there's a constructive way to give that reminder and a destructive way. And I feel like being like, "Oh, you had to be told not to use Wikipedia" isn't the way to go about that.